Do you want to know 8 negative relationship karmic patterns that you need to break? This video is for everyone, whether you are single, you are a divorcee, or you have been in one unhealthy relationship for decades, or if you have been continuously attracting the similar type of relationship or partners over and over again, if you feel frustrated, if you give up on your love life, or even if you want to be single, happy single person. Okay? Make sure you watch this video till the end. And some of the negative karmic patterns that people think it's normal is not normal. Okay? And then about your negative soul contract with certain people as well. So if you're interested with this video, if you're interested with this topic, stay tuned till the end of the video. Hi, I am Radhika Lakshman and I am a karma transformational guide, and I help people to break their negative karmic patterns, heal their emotional wounds, and connect with your higher self, and I teach advanced meditation as well. Number 1, same person, different faces. You end up attracting the same type of person or relationship over and over again. Different people, different names, but similar type of emotional pain, relationship issues, and painful endings. Okay, you end up thinking that you have bad luck in the matter of relationships and end up feeling frustrated. Many people give up on relationships and end up settling for flings and open relationships. For example, let's say you have a karmic pattern of attracting emotionally unavailable partners to you. So if you have this particular karma, your first relationship, for example, the first time you might end up attracting a person who's already married, and you end up having an extramarital affair with them. So this person is emotionally unavailable to you. Okay, they will not be able to give you the full commitment. And then the second time, you end up attracting a person who has commitment phobia, or who has some other issues that prevent them from being fully committed to you. And then the third time, you might end up attracting a person who is committed to you but refuse to acknowledge their relationship with you to the world. So on the surface, if you look at this issue, it might look like a different type of relationship, but actually it is the same. The core issue is the same, and it's about attracting emotionally unavailable person. So the moment the person breaks this karmic pattern, they will be able to attract a person who is fully committed to them and emotionally available to them. Number 2, start with intense but painful in ending. Start with intense but painful ending. So most of your relationships might start intense, fast and passionate, but slowly turns into confusion, hurt, and emotional exhaustion. It slowly turns either into an emotionally abusive relationship or physically abusive relationship, or both. Remember, this is not normal. I know many women or even men who went through emotional abuse and physical abuse and assume that it is normal. It is not normal. Okay? So examine your relationship patterns. Does it start with lots of intense, fast, passionate, and then slowly turn into confusion, hurt, and emotional exhaustion? Then you have a pattern, a karmic pattern that you need to break here. Now, I'm not saying that every relationship that starts intense and passionate is a red flag. No, it is not. There is a misconception in the spiritual community that any relationship that starts with intense and passion, it's a red flag. No, it is not. You can have a matured, loving, stable, loyal relationship together with passionate, intense relationship. A relationship can be both stable, mature, loyal, and intense and passionate and exciting. You can have both. Number 3, ignoring red flags. When you notice a red flag in your partner or your relationship, you end up ignoring it. You come up with so many excuses to justify it. You ignore your guts when it tells you that something is off in your partner or your relationship. You stay in that relationship continuously hoping that one day, that one fine day, your relationship or your partner will change. You convince yourself that you can change your partner and your relationship dynamic. And this is a negative karmic pattern that you need to break. If you've been continuously attracting such relationships, or if you've been in one relationship for many decades, such relationship, then you should know that we cannot control others. We cannot change others or control others. We can only change ourselves. So there is a core issue in your subconscious mind, in your karmic blueprint, that needs to be healed in order for you to break this karmic pattern. Number 4, same fight, different days. Same fight, different days. So nothing really resolves in your relationship. Okay, you keep having the same type of arguments continuously in different forms. Sometimes for years or decades. You continuously argue with them endlessly for the same issue in different forms. And nothing really resolves. And you might have the similar problems in every relationship you enter. You try to control or change your partner to meet your deepest need and love language. But you're not able to do it. You're not able to change your life partner to meet your deepest need and love language. You really can't force people, You try to fit in with them or in their life. Or you try to force them to meet your expectation, your needs, and your love language, but you're not able to do it. So someone who has healed these negative karmic patterns will not waste their time attracting life partners or forcing life partners or controlling life partners to meet their expectation or their love language. They don't waste their time on such relationships, and they end up attracting a life partner who naturally, effortlessly able to meet their deepest needs and compatible with their love language. Okay? They don't feel forced. Number 5, addictive but not peaceful. You have unhealthy emotional dependence on your partner. You have low self-esteem and fear of abandonment that cause you to feel constantly anxious and needing constant validation and affection from your partner to feel secure. You constantly think about your partner, checking your phone and overthinking about it. You feel your life is meaningless without your life partner. You end up abandoning your hobbies, your friends, your career goals just to prioritize your partner. You stay in toxic or abusive situations or relationship because you have fear of being alone, fear of being abandoned, fear of being alone. Okay, so you might be constantly anxious. If they don't reply your message immediately, you might start worrying about it, like, is he or she angry with me? Is he or she cheating on me? Is he or she going to leave me? Constantly anxious, constantly worried, constantly overthinking. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? You constantly ask them, do you love me? Do you care for me? You need constant validation, constant affection to feel secure. You feel very insecure. This is anxious attachment there. Okay, so once you break this negative karmic pattern, you will feel very calm and secure in yourself, very peaceful, confident, and you will attract the right partner who makes you feel secure as well. You will attract a secure relationship, a partner and relationship that makes you feel safe and loved and seen and heard. Even if you're not in a relationship, even if you're single, you will be a happy single person. And you will be able to walk away from any toxic situation, relationship just like that. You will not have fear of being alone. You will not have fear of being abandoned. Number 6, losing yourself in relationship. You begin to over-giving, people-pleasing, and shrinking yourself to just keep the relationship going, to just keep the relationship. Your identity fades. Your spouse's identity becomes yours. You put your life partner's needs and feelings and desires on a pedestal by sacrificing your own needs, passion, ambition, desires, feelings, and goals. You lose your identity. Remember, a healthy relationship enhances our identity. It doesn't make us lose it. True love and a mature life partner and a compatible life partner help us to grow and evolve together with them. It doesn't make them to only put them on a pedestal. It doesn't make us to sacrifice ourselves to only make our life partner shine alone in life. If that's the case, then that is a very unhealthy relationship, which I call as toxic relationship. Okay? So a healthy relationship is mutual relationship, equal relationship. There's mutual give and take. Okay? So it's not just about one person giving or over giving and the other person is just receiving. Or just gives you back very little and then brags about it. When you break your negative karmic pattern here, you will have this confidence, self-love, self-respect, that you begin to shine and eventually end up attracting a partner who enhances you, your identity, and grows and evolves together with you. Number 7, on and off cycle. You're not able to fully walk away from your toxic relationship. You break up and patch up constantly and repeatedly over and over again for years. You are not able to walk away from your relationship despite the betrayal, the cheating, the dissatisfaction, disrespect, humiliation, or unhappiness that you face in the relationship. Something is keep pulling you back into that relationship. You keep hoping that the relationship will change one day, that one day the relationship will change despite being warned by your loved ones. This is not true love. Just because you keep on being pulled to the same relationship doesn't mean it's true love. That's not true love. This is trauma born. Trauma born is an unhealthy emotional attachment to the abuser, arising from a cycle. It's a cycle of abuse and manipulation, cheating, disrespect, humiliation, with some positive reinforcement or affection, which means there is an intense high and low in the relationship. Might be a continuous manipulation, emotional abuse, not just physical abuse, emotional abuse, mental torture, physical abuse, or cheating, or disrespect, or humiliation, and then a small amount of affection to you. Suddenly they might end up buying for you a bouquet, or writing for you a letter, sweet words, or intense fight, and then suddenly end up making love with them, having passionate sex with them. There's constantly intense high and low, and the victims are usually addicted to the abuser's positive reinforcement. They're addicted to this cycle, this high, intense high and low, extreme fight, and then passionate sex, extreme fight, and then suddenly being love bombed by the partner with big bouquet, big celebration, big gifts. But the cycle continues. The cycle of manipulation, abuse, it continues. Because, let me tell you, they will breadcrumb you with love. Just a little bit here and there, some love. Let's say they gave you a tight slap, and then after that, they will just buy for you a gift or buy for you good food and be so sweet to you. Or they might buy for you a flower. Or they might say, I love you, and then they'll give you a tight hug. If you catch them cheating, they will cry to you. They will tell you they will never repeat it. They love you so much. It's just a one thing. The cheating doesn't mean anything. They begin to love bomb you with so much of affection. And then again, they end up cheating on you again. Because if they continuously manipulate you, abuse you, cheat on you, or disrespect you, humiliate you all the time, without any positive reinforcement of any affection, they know you will leave. That's the reason they will breadcrumb you with love. So you will be addicted to that little bit of affection that you are getting in that abuse. You try to convince yourself that they love you, that they genuinely care about you. In reality, they don't give a damn about you. I'm so sorry to say this. Okay? So this intense high and low make people think it is true love. This is not true love. This is trauma born. It's an addiction to your abuser. You choose these relationships and life partners from a place of unhealed childhood trauma or unhealed childhood wound, rather than from a place of wisdom and love. Spiritually, we call this as negative spiritual contract. You have negative soul contract with these people. Spiritually, in your past life, they could have been your enemy, but you end up thinking that they are your true love just because you have this intense bond with them. Okay, if you do past life regression therapy, you might end up finding out that they could have been your enemy in your past life. So you need to break this negative soul contract with them. Only then you will be able to walk away from such relationships permanently, happily, and able to choose a healthy relationship. Number 8, you feel drained and not fulfilled. In almost all your relationships, instead of feeling safe and supported, you end up feeling very tired, anxious, and emotionally heavy. Some of you might feel like walking on top of eggshells most of the time in most of your relationships. Meanwhile, some others might have to over-explain themselves to their partner most of the time in most of their relationships. You don't feel safe to express your deepest fears, needs, and dissatisfactions to your life partner. In almost all your relationships, you end up settling for less, play small, and end up feeling unfulfilled. You feel unheard, unseen, and unloved in most of your relationships. Don't feel loved, heard, or seen in the relationship. Number 9, you end up blaming yourself. You blame yourself most of the time. You begin to think, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the problem. It's all my fault. It's not easy to love me. It's not easy to live with me. I'm a difficult person. It's always my fault. Karmic patterns usually comes as self-doubt loop. Okay, it gives us a loop, a cycle of self-doubt. It makes us doubt ourselves most of the time. Your relationships end up making you feel not enough, unworthy, unlovable, and small. You end up blaming yourself repeatedly, over and over again for everything in most of your relationships. You begin to think that it's not easy to love you, that you are not an easy person to be loved. You think that it's difficult for people to love you. You end up doubting yourself. Your relationships, your partners always end up making you doubt yourself, doubt your worth, your competence, your capabilities, and your intuition and your perceptions. You begin to have lots of inferiority complex in most of your relationships. And this is not normal. You might think it's your fault. You might think that you are difficult to be loved, that it's not easy to love you, and in reality, that's not the truth. There is a core issue and karmic pattern that you need to break. There is a truth, a deep truth that your mind is not able to see right now. Once you break that karmic pattern, everything will be clear to you and you will stop blaming yourself. Many times I've seen people realize that it's never been their fault. One needs to break these negative karmic patterns in order to stop attracting the similar type of relationship cycle or karmic cycle in relationships. Once you break this negative karmic pattern and heal the core issue, you will be liberated from these karmic patterns, from this karma forever. A person who have healed these karmic patterns, who are liberated from this particular type of relationship karmic cycles, are able to walk away from any unhealthy relationships or partners with confidence. They do not doubt themselves anymore. They have enormous amount of self-respect, self-worth, and self-love. They know who they are, what they want, they know their power. Once they realize their power, they'll be able to walk away from any unhealthy relationship and partner just like that. They will stop chasing emotionally unavailable people. They will stop tolerating confusing one-sided relationship. They will stop tolerating emotionally abusive relationship, physically abusive relationship, cheating, betrayal, disrespect, humiliation. They will not settle for less. They will not go back to their toxic life partner or relationship anymore, irrespective of the manipulation done by their partner. Because they are very clear, they know who they are, they know their worth, they are able to see clearly. They are able to notice the red flags very clearly without justifying it. They are able to have a strong emotional boundaries, clear boundaries, emotional maturity, and able to choose the right life partner who are mature, who complement their core values, who are consistent in their actions, whose words and actions are aligned, consistent. They attract mature, loving, generous, respectful life partners. A life partner who treats them equally, who treats them respectfully, who loves them, who genuinely loves them and cares about them. They choose a stable, consistent partner, consistent relationship, a mature relationship, a mature, emotionally mature life partner who complements their core values. They do not settle for less. They will stop settling for less or playing small. They will stop tolerating anything that doesn't serve their highest good. They are able to be alone happily. Even if they wish to be alone, even if they wish to be single, they will be a happy single person. They are able to be alone without anxiety. They are not anxious in relationship anymore. Their toxic life partners cannot manipulate them anymore. And they begin to attract beautiful, mature relationships in their life. I am a karma transformational guide. So if you need help, I'm offering a service to break these karmic patterns to break this relationship karmic patterns, where I help people to investigate the core issue, the core karmic pattern in their karmic blueprint, and help them to heal it and release it from their energy blueprint, and help them to create a new reality, a new timeline, good karma, a good karmic cycle. Even for those who wants to be single. Some people, their higher calling is to be single. So even if you want to stay single, I can help you to be single happily, a happy single person, even if you don't wish to have anyone in your life. You can be a very happy single person, or even if you want to attract a happy, beautiful relationship, my service can help that as well. Okay, so I will investigate the root cause of your karmic issue, your karmic pattern, and then I remove it, I heal it from your karmic blueprint, and I help you to create the life that you want, the relationship that you want. Okay, once you break this karmic pattern, I will help you to have this enormous amount of self-power, self-love, self-respect, and clarity. And to be alone happily and attract beautiful connections. It's not just romantic relationships, it could be anything else as well, any other connections as well. So if you're interested, do not forget to email me to the below email. The link is below, okay, in the screen. Email me. Okay, let me see if I can help you, because I don't work with everyone. I choose my clients. So I will see first if I'm able to help you. Only then I will agree to help you. So just email me. If you're interested, email me. So please share this video with others. They need to know the truth. They need to know about this negative relationship karmic patterns. Many think that this is normal. This is not normal. Just because it's common, it is not normal. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to give me thumbs up. Let me know in the comment about your opinion. Thank you.